Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Zulkifli bin Najamudin. Student ID 20225174. I from group NBH6B. Today, I want to present about the imaging training for human resources development beyond 2020. So, first one, I want to explain about. I want to begin to asking a simple question. One that how not bought a room, Zoom call and government office since 2020. We are truly developing people or just checking a box. Because after the pandemic, reshape everything from how we live to how we learn to the man human resources development into what I call it a second act. So let's travel through this transformation together. Through this issue, challenge and the urgent suggestion, the emerging from research. Firstly, the issue all framework new wall. The wall after 2020 didn't just change, it accelerated from the article S. Khan and P. Ramalingam 2024. He is writing on virtual learning in HRD, Human Resource Center across South Asia. Capture this perfectly. They documented how training program we abruptly shift online. The result, accessibility increased, but effectiveness plummeted. Employee logging in but not learning. The core issue, the digital learning was implemented without sufficient redesign. It was not built to engage, inspire, or even retain knowledge. It was just conviction. From article Fik Ramadan 2024, the study a low resources mental health setting. One of the physical disconnect, employee in digital only HRD setting, report isolation, disengagement, and burnout. We turn people into screen. We also ignored another truth. Not everyone was ready. The generation that's divide made many older employee with left behind, while younger staff lack structure mentoring. So the challenge from information to transformation. Now let's to talk about what really make this complicated. Firstly, first point I want to explain about a fragmented learning ecosystem. From article research by Grosek at 2034, for the university and organization relied on piecemeal tools, Zoom, Slack, email, and e-model, but there was not integration. The holistic design, the learner journey was broken. Secondly, feedback deficiency. From article Farage at 2024, point out the most trending initiative post 2020 lack authentic learning feedback loop. You see, trending is not just about a delivery. It's about a response, reflection, the design without feedback. There is no development. So this is only delivery. Thirdly, most critically, irrelevance. So employee today want a meaning, and yet 2034 study by ethical B. Rabi, the value driver trading, it's switchable industry. If elected, that over 60% of participant thought human resource development cause to be too theoretical or not connected to practical roles. So, let me pause here. That not just inefficiency. That's a big opportunity because when trading lack relevant, people stop lending and even them show up. So, so the suggestion rebuilding from the root. So what do? We start with not with tools, but is philosophy. From article UYHC 2024, in a powerful analysis of a Jody Dewey, democratic education philosophy remind us that training must be experiential, participatory, and connect to be life experience. So that's with resilience is a bond. So let me now share 4 key suggestions emerging from the research. First, intelligent adaptive system. From intelligent adaptive system, personalized design adaptive AI driving education tools that adjust based on learner response. These tools don't just push a content that respond to human. We need human resource to adopt the same approach. A personalized learning is no longer a luxury, is necessity. Secondly, hybrid as a design. From article tell it from 2024, warm that hybrid human resource can just make a splitting time between online and offline. It must blend context, purpose, and delivery mode. Think of is as design experience, not just running a schedule. Thirdly, reflective learning model. From article Grosek at 2024, introduced digital reflective journal for learning. These are not just a diary, they are tools for self-evaluation and growth. Adding reflective model to training increase intelligence and increase to intelligence and drive a long development. 4. Align training to strategic purpose. Finally, from Birabi article, as the human resource must align the organization mission and sustainable development goals. Training for the sake of metric does not move a pupil. It's just a burn a budget, trade for strategy, and trade for your mission. So, from the training to transformation, so we to stand the training in human resource is not really about building competency. It's about building confidence, building culture, and building community. From the pandemic remind us the skill can become absolute, but the human not the involved, the adapt, and if we design for the humanity, not just not just the productive, we will create an organization that only survive but lead. So let's stop asking how to train better and start how do we build a learning culture that redefine, develop, and drive our people. Because in the end, training is not a department, and it's a declaration of what your organization believes about people. Okay, thank you.